Alright, we are back with another high ELO game. This will hopefully be very, very interesting. A little bit more interesting than the last one. I know the last one was kind of a raffle stomp. But the loading screen went by incredibly fast, so I'm not going to have time to go over the champions and summoner spells quite yet. Everything looks relatively normal, so once we get in the game, then I'll kind of go over everybody's mindsets. Yeah, this will be very, very interesting. Okay. Once it decides to actually load. Okay. Whoa, camera. Stop being crazy. Okay, so the Protect the Kog'Maw team, like I like to call it, is... Okay, so it is AP Kog'Maw, so I'm assuming we have an AD Nidalee, like actual AD carry Nidalee. So, that'll be interesting. Soraka, it's going to be very, very difficult to protect this Kog'Maw. With Kog'Maw poke comps, like I was expecting an AP Nid and AP Cog, because that would be insane poke. They would just be chunking teams for half their health. It would be insane. But with the Soraka instead of a Janna, like if they had a Janna, they might have had a little bit better of a chance, or a Nautilus instead of a Lee Sin maybe. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We have a Jungle Alistar, which I always love to see, because there's always amazing ganks coming from early Alistars, like level 2 ganks coming from Alistars. So we have a lot of CC on the other team. Oh god, Soraka, get out of there. Might flash pull. The Never Move coming out and the snare. Yeah, so that's going to be first blood onto the Soraka. And like I said, at so much CC, you have the Swain's Never Move, the Pulverize, the Janna's... Oh, Janna actually used Shield instead of Howling Gale, which was very surprising. But then we have Rez's Rune Prison, and so that much CC and that much damage with the Buckshot, there's nothing Soraka could do. So, and I don't believe Soraka flashed either. I probably would have flashed if I was her, just to get out of there, because that's incredibly dangerous. So, it looks like Nidalee actually took the big wolf on that one as well, so that's not going to be good for them. Okay, so they're putting AP... Oh no, it is AD Kog'Maw. He just has 1 AP for some reason. It's a little interesting. He also went with a Doran's Blade instead of Boots 3 Potions, which is usually what you get when you have a healer like Soraka. This could possibly be a good matchup. This is going to be AP Nidalee. So this could be a relatively good matchup against this Rise, just from the heals and everything that she's going to be able to do. Looks, yeah, she got traps first, so just the auto attacks going down, a little bit of harass. Uh-oh, Alistar's coming from the back, but they do have it warded, so they are backing off. Okay, so they were able to get the headbutt Pulverize into the wall. She was able to flash, but still, Janna was able to pick up that kill. Oh, they might get it. Is he going to get a Pulverize? No. Okay, so it's going to take a lot of damage, though. So close. They were almost able to get down that Graze, which might not have been the best #1 target to go for, but it was probably the only option that he had at the time. So, we'll see how that goes. Nidalee is going to be rough to sustain. She's going to keep having to heal. Swain's amazing against most melee champions. I'm not quite sure how the match goes up against Riven, because Riven is so mobile. It's really, really hard to get the Never Move onto her. So that'll be very interesting. It looks like Lee Sin might be coming in here for a gank. This could be incredibly good. Oh, the good stun. Oh, Lee Sin just barely missed the Q. That would have been the game. Not really the game, but that would have been the kill. Oh, Alistar's coming. Alistar did not see him. He was able to get out and get away before Alistar was able to see him. So that was really good. But Riven should know that he's here. Riven was able to pick up the kill. Oh, it just got bashed in the tower. Wow, that was a great flash just around the Pulverize. So, oh, I think he knows he's getting baited. Okay, so yeah, that was really, really close. I I was a little frightened for that Riven for a while, but that was a crazy good flash. Best reaction time I've seen in a while. Lee Sin's missing those Qs. It's gonna get really bad late game. That keeps happening. So yeah, it looks like Riven wants to go back, so she's gonna push the lane and try to make it so Swain loses as much experience as he can. So it looks like he only misses 2 CS as far as experience goes. Lee Sin's coming in. Oh, they are able to pick up. Okay, so yeah, they are able to pick up the Alistar with the Lee Sin. But they do want to go back, especially Riven, because Riven's super low. So Swain's either going to freeze the lane here, which is what it looks like he's going to do, because he's still a little worried about that Lee Sin since he's been top so much. He's basically been camping top, like one of those annoying snipers in Counter-Strike. You remember the days? Yeah. So yeah, it looks like Swain's just going to freeze the lane, do what he can. Made her miss experience for the cannon minion, which is huge, because cannon minions are worth a little bit more experience, and of course more gold as well. Riven does have 1 kill, 1 assist, whereas Swain just has that 1 assist from the Never move that he did on the first Blood. So all in all, it's relatively even. It's 2 kills to 2 kills right now. Alistar is making some good ganks. I'm not sure if he's going to be able... Yeah, okay, so that was a fantastic trap by Nidalee. I didn't even like think that she would have done that, but that was a great trap. Even though he's doing a lane gank, typically Alistar's come from one of these side alleys because it's really good for him to do. Just to headbutt them away from the tower, and then once they regain consciousness, I suppose, he just pulverizes them in the air and then into the snare. So this combo right here is going to be very dangerous, so I think that's why Nidalee's playing a little bit more passively, which is a good idea. And she's going to farm until level 6. She might push up the lane a little bit so that she can go back and buy, but I think she'll probably wait for Ryze to do that first. That's typically what the safest bet would be. She didn't see the Alistar, so I'm not sure why she... Oh, that was a good spear. Only she had a little bit more AP. So, yeah, the javelin toss, really good. I just call it a spear because it's a little bit easier. That was a flash. Headbutt pulverize. Wow, it was a great flash by Nidalee. That the headbutt basically did nothing. That was insane. I cannot believe... I almost want to rewind that just to see that again. I think I'm going to. That was crazy. So, he flashes. She... Oh, man. That was insane. That Nidalee's perfect reaction time. That was really good. That was almost as good as like the Riven flash up top. It was right up there. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up to get to normal time again. That was a good disengage by Janna. Looks like they're pinging it down. They might not know that Lee Sin is in this corner. Yeah, they don't know. But Alistar's coming in. He might go in for headbutt. No, he just headbutts him away. So, that was a pretty good disengage. Oh, so close. I am going to go back here, though, and check to see what happened. Oh, no, missed it. Okay, so Riven went full aggro. She popped on her ult. Yeah, so she hit 6 before he did, and so that's why, yeah, she was just able to do that as much as possible. She just went all in, because he didn't... The best time to initiate on Swain is especially if you get level 6 before they do, because once Swain hits 6, it's very difficult to kill him. Looks like Riven's actually going through the top and taking out some of their jungle, and possibly cutting Swain off, but I don't know if that's the best idea. So she's just kind of preventing him from getting any experience at this point. She wants to keep him from 6 as much as possible, but she did take a lot of damage, so she is going to back off, and Swain is going to finally hit 6 like he always wanted as a little boy, as a little Swain. Giving Nidalee blue buff, that's just gonna be scary. I mean, Nidalee doesn't typically use that much mana to begin with, except for heals and the spears, because yeah, if she could just land some of those spears over and over again, it's gonna be very difficult for Ryze to sustain that much damage. So she's going to be able to zone him a little bit. He's going to, yeah. So Nidalee's able to get away, do a little bit of damage. She does have a little bit more defenses in that. Oh, that was a great spear again. She has a little bit more defenses in the Cougar form. They are going towards red buff. It looks like Lee Sin is already there, dueling with the Alistair, but not doing as well as we probably would have hoped. It's really dangerous for him to keep continuing. Oh, that's a great kill, but I'm not sure he's going to make it out of there. Might have to kick him back and get... Oh, the laser bird. Yep. Bird laser. Okay, so yeah, the never move enabled Swain to get out of there because they were able to get him. But it looks like they will take the red buff from the Alistair, which isn't too big of a deal since Alistair doesn't do a whole lot of auto attacking. He doesn't have really high attack speed, but just that extra little bit of damage always helps. And the slow, just to be able to stick on him, and then with his passive Triumphant Roar, he's able to get that extra damage per second just by casting his spells around them and then keeping them slow so they stayed there. Wow, insane damage coming out from Graves. Graves is able to just chunk that Soraka down to like nothing. She does end up using her heal for the Kog'Maw though, which is definitely a safe thing to do. Alistair might be coming down for a lane gank, but I'm not sure how he's going to be able to get in there without them noticing. He's not a Nocturne, so he can't just engage from super long distances. Having that smoke cloud is great though. Oh, Soraka did not expect him to come in there, so the collateral damage comes out, does pick up that Soraka. Looks like they might be going for Dragon here, as they were pinging it. They did put down the pink ward so they could get rid of blue team's ward. Yeah, that's not a good idea. I hope Lee Sin doesn't try to go. Yeah, so they're going to pull it out so that Lee Sin can't Q in there again. Use his Sonic Wave and Resonating Strike to do anything as far as do a Dragon Steal. So, yeah, that was a great tornado. Whoa, chunking. Absolutely chunking. It looked like it was going to hit the Rise. Wow, chunk at the Rise. Nidalee just wrecking with these spears at this point. Some hot shot Nidalee GG over here. Oh, I just barely missed that. Okay, we're going back. This is interesting. I always love these fights. Like I said, I do expect Riven to come up on top a little bit, mainly because Swain's never moves can be really hard for him to hit. So, yeah. So he is able to hit the never move. He has to wait for basically all of her spells to be down, though, in order for him to hit that properly. Nidalee does run out of blue buff, so it's going to be a little bit dangerous. The counter pink ward was great on Soraka's part, so although the dragon, they know it's not going to respawn for a while, so I'm not sure if that was really worth the pink ward. The smoke cloud. Oh, he's going to get the buckshot in there, the last buckshot. Okay, so that ignite isn't going to help too much. Yeah, he was able to quick draw out of there as well, so that was a great dive by them. I'm not sure if Lee Sin's actually going. Yeah, so wow, the spear came from Nidalee. Oh my gosh, I missed that. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, so here's where it goes in. Soraka silences the Janna so that she can't tornado or Howling Gale, I suppose. Oh, I missed it again, mother. All right, sorry, I was going back too much. Okay. So we're getting the silence. Nidalee's coming around here. She's waiting for it. She knows it's coming. Spear! Chink! That was a great move. I get that. Them spears. So being able to get the traps on there is going to reduce her magic resist, which is going to be an easy pickup for that Nidalee at this point. So they might just kind of sit here and keep farming up a little bit. They do have 2 healers on their team, so keeping a sustain in lane and in team fights is going to be really good, especially for this poke kind of team comp. They don't have too much pushing involved. Lee Sin's not the best wave clear. Riven's pretty good. Riven's not bad. But looks like there is some action going up top. Yeah, Alistair and Rise are both coming up there. So it's going to be really dangerous. She's going to get snared and then missed the pulverize combo. They were able to pick up the Rise. Are they going to get the Alistair too? They're going to get the Alistair. Swain has no more mana left. Are they going to... Oh, Como flashing over the wall. Nidalee just cleaning up. Nidalee's on the rampage. Nidalee's 5-0-1. And Nidalee's going for 3 gold per 10 items. 3 gold per 10. That is a lot of gold per 10. If you could see, yeah, 5,570. Oh, we might get into a pretty big fight here. No, okay, so they're going to wait to heal until the ignite runs out, which is definitely a good idea. But 5,600. It's insane. Yeah, so red just lost 2 more towers, the second top tower, and then I missed. I'm assuming that was a collateral damage. I didn't think anything was going to happen. He was so low. I don't see. Oh, is he going to buckshot? Yeah. Collateral damage. So, yeah, that was. I don't think that was a smart move for Kog'Maw to stay hanging around when Soraka didn't have her heal up and he was so low. Kog'Maw could have easily just went back and. Yeah, he didn't really have any money to buy anything, but he definitely needed to heal up. It looks like we got a fight going up here with the Rise, and we have one coming down. Oh, just barely. Janna's. Janna's. What is this? Monsoon. I knew what that was. Janna's Monsoon coming out. Oh my gosh, Riven. Riven's so close. Riven's just diving everybody at this point. So going up against the Swain, Riven is going to stun him. Even around the creeps, doesn't even care. She is able to get the ult off. Oh, barely lives with 30 health. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was insane. I can't believe she lived through that. And then Koma's come up trying to get this Alistar. But the Alistar disconnected. So that's probably why she was even going for it. Oh, missed the spear. So Nidalee's just kind of throwing out some harass. Nice, hit that one. Yeah, she's just going to throw out some harass, see what she can do. Heal herself up as she needed. I mean, she has blue buff, so she can do pretty much whatever she wants. Probably just going to take some of their jungle and then push this lane back. So there's a nice, tasty creep wave here coming up. Kog'Maw is all by himself down here, and I don't think this is a good decision without the Soraka. I mean, the Soraka's died quite a few times as well as the Kog'Maw, and they know this, so they know that they're underleveled and they're underfarmed. So 76 CS, bottom to Graves is 97, so that's about 20. So he's gonna get buckshotted and collateral damage, not even needing the collateral damage. So yeah, that was it was a good play, but I don't think they shouldn't be leaving. They shouldn't be leaving their Kog'Maw unattended, because Kog'Maw, it's almost impossible to get away, especially with people with a slow. And oh, Nidalee's coming. Wow, that was a really good teamwork. So he queued a Sonic Wave to the Rise, and then he followed up after Nidalee ignited him and did everything else that she could possibly do. So she used all of her, swipe, pounce, everything that she could with the ignite, and they were able to pick up that kill on the tower and not get anywhere close to really dying. So they might come down here. He's probably going to collateral damage her. Oh no, he didn't do it fast enough, but it was a risk that they could have taken. So Alistar did reconnect, which is good, but he is a little bit far behind. He's only level 7, to whereas the jungler on the blue team is level 10. So that disconnect probably hurt him a lot more than we thought, because it seems like he was already pretty far behind, because blue team has been counter jungling a lot. They've been taking a lot of the top jungle as well as race, and I saw them take a red a little bit ago earlier as well. So well, the spears are so scary. There's just weird spots that Nidalee's find to hide around places to try to get those spears. The thing is with her spears that the further distance you are away from the person that you hit, the more damage it does. And I'm not sure if there's a max to that. Up to 300% total damage. So yeah, for the just a lot of percentage of damage. I didn't see who got that dragon actually. I didn't see the money counts. So Alistar's right there, and he's just going by. Alistar didn't even care. He just let 2 of them run by. So he just. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure why Alistar didn't just pulverize both of them there and let him die. Is kind of what it seemed. I think Alistar just didn't want to die himself, but Alistar does have his unbreakable will, so he is pretty much able to get out of anything. Riven is in their base. What does Riven do? Riven's crazy. Oh, start up here. Okay, so Riven goes up here, tries to go in. Yeah, Riven goes all the way into their base, back into their base. Yeah, so she'll be able to shield and get out of here. All right, but oh no, maybe not. Rise is coming down. Rise, yeah, flashes for the kill. Doesn't kill. No. Wow. Oh my gosh. If Riven almost picked that up. That was so close. That was really good. Waiting, just getting as close to the wall as you can, delaying every second, trying to get that shield back up. She was able to do a lot of damage to him, but not everything. So, yeah, she was able to get the shield and then the key burst. So that was really good. Really, really good, really good. Janna's picking up an Oracles, which is probably really good for her and her team because as of right now, the blue team has a lot of map dominance. Looks like they might be going. Oh, excuse me. They might be going for the Lee Sin here, but they are going to back off the chase. Lee Sin is just so mobile with his shield that it's really, really difficult to catch up to him. So, yeah, his Iron Will. Safeguard. Alright, so I'm not sure who they're going to give the blue buff to. They might give it to Alistair, but I don't know if that's... yeah, okay, so they are going to give it to the Rise. Rise just taking a while to get there. So they need to stop the reset. Okay, so Rise was able to pick that up. The team does see them. Riven's just going in all by herself. She might be able to get the kill. Wow, the Summoner Heal came in at the last second. So they are able to disengage effectively. It's just very, very, very close. So they were kind of worried about those Nidalee Spears. At least I would be very worried about those Nidalee Spears. There's a huge creep wave up top. Luckily their tower's at full, so it's not really going to do too much anyway. But it's something that they do want to be aware of. Yeah, it looks like Nidalee's going to go up there and just kind of take all that farm for herself because she's a Nidalee in Nidalee's farm. Looks like Rise using his ult to do a little bit of spell vamp and just clear the wave really hard so they can prevent a lot more pushing. Oh, so Never Move's coming down, but Nidalee was still able to pick up that red buff. Rise is coming in and going to snare, but they are going to back off and just go after the Bruiser instead of the AP, which was an interesting choice, but more the team was there. Riven does back out. Riven does flash over the wall to get in there and throw in a key burst, do some stuns, shield herself, and she was able to get her ultimate off her, I think it's, yeah, her Wind Slash. So the whole time she has it, even if she launches her ult, she's still able to get the AD and everything. Wow, okay, so Nidalee, they just ripped through it, and with those two healers, like I said, those extended team fights, it's going to be really, really easy for them. It's going to be really easy for them to sustain longer fights with the two healers. And then, you know, Riven has her shield, and Lee Sin has his safeguard. So there's a lot of damage prevention as well as health replenishment on this team. I'm surprised Kog'Maw really isn't doing too much, and I'm kind of surprised why why the red team is having so many issues with it, which is a little bit... It is a little bit interesting that they're having that many issues with it, just because the Kog'Maw is supposed to be the hyper carry of the game, of this game anyway. He's the one that's really going to do a majority of the damage. So it looks like Nidalee might just start throwing spears from around corners. Oh, she did. Okay, so Riven's coming in, and Riven's just obliterating everybody. So Como took the triple kill, and yeah, so that could have been a quad kill, but it's alright. Nidalee really, really wanted those kills, apparently. And the surrender vote goes down, 26-9. Good game, blue team. Victory, Vic.